So today's project, as you can see behind me, is Adin Hill's Vegas mask. And I will flip it around and kind of see. We ended up going with an F1 racing theme. And he said he's kind of a new fan to F1 racing, but he kind of wanted to do it for the reason of that F1 is there in Vegas. I think it's its first or second year there. So we designed that up, and it's definitely different, and I think people will enjoy it. So yeah, should be pretty fun. And we actually got kind of a start on it already, got a little bit of the chin on, and I actually got the back plate all done, which has got the F1 racing car on there. It's got a real kind of lights kind of streaking, and it's almost like wanted a bit of a nighttime kind of vibe, because I think the race was in nighttime. And then got his MM30 on the car for his tribute to his old goalie coach that passed, that we put on every mask. So I will kind of go through some of the process as we go. So I got quite a bit of progress on Adin Hill's design that I didn't show on video, but I'll probably show at the end. But I got all the race cars done on either side. Got the Vegas logo. There's a checkered flag under here. Got the 33 on the chin and a bunch of cool stripes. So these will be pretty cool to unveil soon. But just doing the last kind of part. This is more kind of silhouette-y stuff in Vegas. There's going to be some palm trees here next, kind of in this like a retro 80s Miami Vice looking kind of sunset look. Really cool kind of effect. So yeah, I just got kind of the top to do, and the kind of two Vegases running on either side here at the very end, and then some cool racing stripes that'll kind of tie in the racing theme, F1 racing theme. So we'll do a little bit more. I'm just putting in kind of the white inside this Tower of Paris, Eiffel Tower, that's what it is. Vegas's Eiffel Tower. So just going to do mostly white, and then just fade up some gold, cover that up, do the whole thing kind of all gold, and then just start working myself back from there. And yeah, I'll probably show a bit more from once I get a bit more done. So I have got pretty much the whole top done, and I got just kind of these racing stripes to kind of go with the racing theme and all that silhouette stuff I talked about before, and the Vegas logo with the checkered flag coming off behind. And I'm going to actually at the end put some gold leaf in that. Maybe I'll show a bit of that. But I will reveal the sides here. This is kind of always the funnest part of even the mask painter's job, is some of the final peels, so you can actually see what you've been laboring. It's kind of like Christmas doing this. So let's peel it and see what we've got underneath. So this is the race car driver with a Vegas jacket on in front of the car. This one, it turned out really cool, and I got a nice glow all the way around it to make sure it kind of pops off the page. It never peels off perfect. It usually comes in strips, so it's not as aesthetically pleasing for the camera, but we'll get there. Cool. That is really cool. So that's kind of the side with the driver walking to the car, and then the other side is the racing car itself in front of and a really cool 33 on the chin, and we're going to put some gold leaf in that as well. and all these kind of streaks and kind of racing stripe type designs to match the back plate and just look like a racing kind of vibe. And this is a really cool side too. It's kind of a racing car scene. And I'm going to put a couple lines coming over top of it just to add some more movement to it as well. But cool. That's a really cool side. Got the Vegas logo on the racing car, and all kind of the cameras flashing in the background, and the checkered flag, and all this movement. Awesome. Well, maybe I will show a little bit of the gold leaf, and we're pretty much there. Maybe at the end I'll kind of show it all cleared up and finished. That is pretty fun, pretty detailed, but Adin kind of likes more of a asymmetrical, not so logo-y, story kind of mask. Not the same on either side, and he likes to kind of every year switch it up and come up with a new theme and something fun. So I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, we'll catch up in a minute. So it is gold leaf time, and I just put the glue down and I just laid the first sheet of gold leaf over the 33 on the chin. And it is a fun little trick. I call it kind of the arts and crafts of the goalie mask painting when I put on leaf, because it's kind of what it is. Gluing and sticking and rubbing it on, but the effect at the very end is one of my favorites. I've done gold leaf on almost every Vegas mask I've done. A few exceptions with Adin's Toque mask. I didn't put any gold leaf on that, but I started putting gold leaf on Logan's first mask I did for him for Vegas, and that was when he was playing in Henderson. He might have played, I think, 1 or 2 NHL games in his first season, which is pretty amazing. But I've been putting gold leaf on every mask because their team is the Golden Knights, and I try to throw every gold trick at these masks, but certain designs don't take everything. Sometimes I put gold vinyl on. This one I'm not. I'm just gonna put gold leaf on the 33 on the chin, and just on the logo on the side, and that's all I'm putting gold leaf on. But it is really cool trick. So maybe I'll show a little bit more, or maybe this all peeled up so you can see it. So I just finished the Vegas logo, and I'm just peeling it carefully. I'm just going to do it in sections so I don't take a big chunk out. Sometimes you can pull off a chunk if you're going too fast. But I don't mind a little bit of imperfection here and there, just because it kind of gives it like a wrinkled, cracked kind of gold leaf look, and it just adds character, so I don't get too crazy about it. And as you can see, I am covered in gold flakes, so it is kind of a messy job, but like I said, it is a cool trick that adds a lot of character to these masks, because it's all gold paint everywhere, and I use gold sparkle and all that stuff. But then when you get close, or the light hits it on camera, you can see this whole logo kind of shimmer, and it looks really cool. So you can see it kind of shimmering already. And then I just got to peel off the 33, and we're good to go. So mask is done. I'll maybe do a little spinorama when I got my clear coat all kind of finished up and shiny, and we'll kind of talk about the mask design a little bit more. Here is the finished product of Adin Hill's first mask for the 24-25 season. It is overall kind of a gold style like based paint job, so it'll be more for his probably home mask that he wears. But I think he's got a couple different sets of pads, and we got another mask coming, so we'll see what he kind of wears it all with. But yeah, he just asked for an F1 themed paint job, just because of the F1 that is new to Vegas, and I thought it was a really cool idea. He said he's new to the sport. He doesn't know a ton about it, but he just wanted to represent it for Vegas. So yeah, he just kind of let me run with the design. I whipped it up and collaged kind of a bit of a racing looking scene, a little bit more nighttimey scene. I tried to get a lot of lines in there, just for movement and just to make it look like a racing style design. And there's kind of a racing style helmets that guys design, and it has a lot of these lines and movement, and so I tried to kind of mimic a bit of that from actual racing helmets. So try to incorporate some of that, and overall, I don't know, I'm just super happy. It's unique, it's different, not a heavy amount of kind of logos, it's more kind of collages, and I think it turned out great.